Cat training: how to teach your cat to talk. Training your cat to talk is easier than you might think. Feline friends are known for being aloof to their human counterparts, but did you know they are highly social creatures, with their own style of verbal communication? How cats think and talk. Cats tend to be group-oriented, which is to say that they will absorb the family personality and will interact with their own group of feline friends, as well as with the household of the pet owner. It is not unusual during my early morning walks to see several cats congregated on someone's lawn or in the alley. Because most of the people in my neighborhood are daytime workers, pets are usually let out to potty between the hours of 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. These pets become social with one another and will sort of congregate and just hang out together. Often I see several cats sitting in a circle, watching the sun come up. When I am quiet I hear them making gentle churring noises when hunting a bug or if they have found something else of interest. The cats seem to exhibit a social etiquette when investigating objects of interest. The one who finds the prize will make quiet noises, such as chuffing and churring. The others soon come to see what is going on, but they tend to wait their turn, taking the role of the observer. When the first cat backs away, or pauses, then next cat will investigate. Each cat typically waits its turn. During the entire process, the cats usually become more verbal in their communications. Listen to your kitty cat. Listen to your cat in order to become aware of the verbal cues your cat is sending out to you. He or she may already be saying words to you. Think about the phrases you use consistently while interacting with the kitty. Your kitty may consistently use certain tones for specific reasons. My female cat, Hunter, uses several different ways to indicate her thought processes. She does this by consistently varying the tone she uses. There is, "I am not too sure about this," and "that looks interesting." My favorite is when she receives correction that she does not want to follow. She says, "How am I going to get out of this one?" Sort of as if to say, "I hadn't thought of that complication." By listening to your own feline, you will begin to see a pattern of verbal communication. Encourage the feline's verbal responses. Encourage your kitty's verbal responses by simply talking directly to the cat. Make eye contact and say short phrases and sentences to it while it is looking at you. Use the same phrase or sentence every time until you are sure the cat gets it. Work on sounds and circumstances that are pleasing to the cat. Reward your cat for listening to you by saying a positive phrase followed by a gentle petting, or scratch behind the ears. Later, when working toward a specific response from the kitty, food treats can be used. By encouraging your pet to offer verbal responses to you, the cat will naturally begin to increase its verbal interaction. This is an important part of the teaching process. Pick a simple phrase that indicates that the cat has done something well. I usually say, "Good job," and reward the cat with either a treat or physical touch. My cats each love it when I scratch them behind the ear for a few moments. This verbal reward, combined with a pleasant physical connection, the scratch behind the ears, or petting, creates a link in the cat's mind of pleasant verbal and physical reward. They then begin to associate it to the words and the tone of voice used. The idea here is to get the cat to realize that you are communicating with it by saying words. Make a list of the sounds and vocal cues your cat already responds to, and begin talking to your cat more often, and more consistently if the way you do it. Be sure to remember to enunciate clearly and to be consistent in this. How to do it: teaching your cat new words. Choose a short sentence or phrase that you know will be important to the cat. "Time to eat" is a great one to begin with. Food is very important to your pet, and any talk of it will grab and hold your cat's attention. Use the phrase or sentence consistently, always doing the same thing. Outcomes are very important to cats. If you say, "Time to eat," to him or her but do not follow through with producing some food, the cat will lose interest very quickly and will likely make a point of ignoring you the next time you use that particular sentence. Feed the cat at the same time each day, and use the phrase each time you do it. Practice this for a week, taking care to be very consistent. After 7 full days of doing this, test your cat's knowledge and word use. Delay the feeding time by an hour or 2. Listen to your cat during that time period. Most cats who are inclined to verbal communication will begin to pester you, and when that doesn't work they will use the words you taught them. Listen carefully to your cat for syllables and tone. Most cats will say the syllables very quickly, and try to mimic the tone you use while saying the words. Reward the cat quickly. The goal here is to make sure you show the cat a connection between the words they just said and doing a good thing that brings reward. Say your verbal rewards such as, "Good job," along with a scratch. Then repeat what the cat said, "Time to eat," and go directly to the food and feed the cat. Once you do this a few times, your cat will never again let you delay their feeding without telling you what time it is. I hope you enjoy this article, and that you have many hours of fun with your pet. At this time, this household has 3 cats. The cat that talks the most is a 5-year-old that was orphaned before his eyes were open. He has several short sentences that he regularly uses in various situations. He clearly enunciates and uses the same tone each time. The female, who was orphaned after her eyes were opened, sort of hums her words. She uses many different tones to indicate her thoughts. And the oldest cat, who adopted our family, has worked a long time to learn the words, "Want out." Now he says, "Want out," when he wants in or out and as he is going through the door. He also says it when he wants to eat. And he says it over and over when he is feeling playful and just wants to socialize.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies high. Let it go.